Hey guys, I'm still working on uploading the video from President Trump's speech yesterday. I am going to tell you about some of the educational programs that was at the NRA, and my foil quill has arrived. So that's what's on today's vlog. Hi, I'm Sheri Richardson from Experimental Homesteader Exotic Gardening, SheriAnnRicherson.com, and biannualblogathonbadge.com. And welcome to our daily vlog. First of all, I would like to invite you to subscribe to our vlog. We are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and we need your help. So please click that subscribe button. You never know what you're going to see or hear on our YouTube channel, so definitely worth subscribing to. Okay, first off, I am completely exhausted from being at the NRA meeting yesterday. I actually had all of the videos up. I had just taken President Trump's speech live when I realized we had a glitch and the volume did not upload fully with the video. So I am fixing that, and I will have it back up tonight. The speech was over an hour long, and so uploading it in 4K really takes a lot of time. I also have an actual copy of the speech that both him and Vice President Mike Pence gave, and so I'm uploading that and letting YouTube sync it in so that we have closed captioning on both videos, because I think that's really important. Woke up this morning and I really wanted to go back. I wanted to go to some of the educational programs. I did not get there yesterday. I was very bummed about, I was able to see Chuck Norris, but I wasn't actually able to meet him or get an autograph. And, excuse me, my throat is so sore. I got kind of dehydrated yesterday. But I was really bummed that the line was closed down by the time that we got back from lunch, because we had to take a lunch break. I was so tired and so sore, and I'm sure Jeff was too, although he's used to walking more. So I don't think it was as bad for him as it was me, although he did get leg cramps last night. So maybe it was. But we took a lunch break. We had French fries and chicken strips and a drink, and it was like 25 bucks for both of us. So the prices were a little on the expensive side. However, I do think that, you know, we got 3 chicken strips and a handful of fries, and I'm going to say maybe a medium-sized drink for that price. So, yes, a little expensive, but you kind of expect that when you go to events, to kind of pay a little bit more. He had bought me a glass of water. They wouldn't give it to us in the bottle, so they had to pour it into a glass, and that was like $4, he said. So, I didn't really want to spend a lot of money drinking and eating yesterday, so I kind of tried to limit it. Now I'm wishing I hadn't, because like I said, my throat's really sore, but that's okay. But I got up and I was looking back through the brochure that we got and thinking about how I wanted to do a blog post about this. I'm trying to be really, really thoughtful and really think about what I want to say before I actually do it. So every event that I go to is like this. I really need to think it through and come up with my angle and so forth, because I don't have that pre-planned. I know a lot of travel writers do. I don't. I like to take the experience and then think about it and decide how I want to go with it. So anyway, some of the programs, the educational programs that I was really, really interested in, the Aging Defender. And this says, as we age, physical challenges are a natural part of the process. This is very true. These changes must be considered when evaluating your personal defensive plan. This seminar will provide an introduction to tips and techniques that can help you adjust and flourish across your lifespan. And let's face it, we should all have a personal defensive plan. It doesn't always have to include a gun, but we should know if we are ever attacked what we're going to do, because you don't know, it could be a mugging. You know, you could just be walking down the street and ladies, somebody could try to steal your purse, or men, someone could try to steal your wallet. You know, so we should all have a plan, and as we age, our bodies change, and we become a little less limber and a little slower, to be truthful. So I thought that would be a really good one. There was one called Armed Citizen, How to Interact with Law Enforcement. And it says you are an armed citizen, a good guy with a gun. What should you do or not do when you interact with law enforcement? Plan ahead for what to expect if a law enforcement officer approaches you on a traffic stop, a street approach, or if you have had to defend yourself. A must for any armed citizen. And this is true because a lot of times police officers will see your gun and they don't know, are you a good guy? Are you a bad guy? Are you going to shoot him? You know, what are you going to do? So really understanding how to handle that situation, I think, is really, really important, because of course you want the officer to feel safe and you want to feel safe, and you know, the end goal is nobody gets hurt. Everybody understands what's going on, and, you know, so I thought that would have been really interesting to go listen to. There was also one on concealed carry facts, and I'm not going to read all of these just because, like I said, my throat is so sore. Concealed carry, the science of draw time, because that's, you know, how fast you can draw your gun and be ready is an important thing to think about. You know, if you're in a bad situation and you've got a bad person with a gun and it's already drawn, it makes sense if you're not quick with your gun, they may take you out, you know, bottom line. There was also one on current and emerging threats and how it affects you. And of course, a lot of these I've been thinking about my blog Experimental Homesteader on, and the things I write for preppers, and you know, how does this apply? So I'm going to read this one to you. How do deteriorating conditions in Syria, active jihadist social media recruitment, and I probably just said that wrong, I realize that, cyber attacks, and our porous borders and other current and emerging global threats directly impact your family and your finances. More importantly, what can you do about it? Join ex-CIA personal protection expert Steve Turani, and I may have said his name wrong. If I did, I apologize, in an eye-opening protective intelligence briefing that will change the very way you look at the world and teach you what you can do now to protect yourself and your family from today's unprecedented violence and global threat. And I think this is really important, not only because of the online recruitment and the online issues, but to be honest with you, simply because every day we need to be aware of our surroundings. We need to know what's going on. And if there is an imminent threat, we need to know how to respond to that and what to do and how to get the proper authorities there quickly so that the situation can be resolved. So, like I said, that's one that I thought was interesting. Another one, 15 factors impacting your shooting performance under duress. Now, let's face it. If you're under duress and you've got a gun, things are going to change. You're going to panic. I have heard from a police officer this very same thing. So, while yes, maybe you can't prepare for every situation, and maybe all the preparation in the world isn't going to change anything. I think it's a good idea to try to prepare and try to understand what your mindset is going to be, and try to be in the position that if something happens, you know, you can think back to your training and maybe have a little more control over the situation. So, another one was medical mindset. Are you prepared? And this says, join Green Beret combat medic and Shooting Illustrated contributor Travis Doc T as he discusses the importance of first aid training, gear, and most importantly, mindset to help save your life and the lives of others. There are places and times when you might not be able to carry a concealed handgun, but you can still help defend lives if you can aid the injured. Whether in the aftermath of a criminal attack, an accident, or a natural disaster, having a medical mindset can be a vital tool in your self-defense toolkit. And I have to agree with that. I used to have a CPR license years ago, and I ended up letting it go. I should probably go back and get it again. Because even if you don't ever want to carry a gun, and that's your mindset, I'm just not going to do it. If someone is injured, you can be of assistance and possibly save their life. So that's something that everyone can think about and consider, and possibly go get your CPR training, because you don't always have to carry a weapon in order to be of assistance when something happens. So, there was also one called Methods of Concealed Carry. And the one that I was really excited about, and it's going on again tomorrow too, Refuse to be a Victim, Crime Prevention Strategies. And it says, do you have a personal safety strategy? We should all have one of those. Attend a Refuse to be a Victim seminar to learn how to avoid dangerous situations and prevent becoming a victim of crime. Mentally prepare, secure your home, avoid cyber hacks, and learn about the best personal protection devices on the market from Executive Counselor Major Ed O'Carroll. His 30-year career in law enforcement will provide you with unmatched examples and experience to create the ultimate safety strategy. Now, I did notice on the NRA website there is an option to take this class online. And if I'm still not able to get back tomorrow and take the class, I may actually sign up for the one online. It's a little bit pricey, but I really feel like it's something that we should all learn. And I really feel like it would be really beneficial to me, and really beneficial to most people if you think about it, you know. So that was the one that really piqued my interest the most. There was also one called Sheepdogs, the Bulletproof Mind for the Armed Citizen. One called You're the First Responder, Whether You Know It or Not. And then that was the end of the ones that I was really interested in. Like I said, there was a lot more. There were some historical ones. There was quite a few that had to deal more specifically with guns. And I was more interested in the prevention and self-defense classes than anything else. So, anyway, that is that. Now, I've been waiting for my foil quill for my Cricut Maker to arrive. And you might be thinking, wow, did we just jump from one subject to the other? Yes, we did. When it came today, I was really surprised that it just came in a plain old brown box. Not the pretty box that they have that I was expecting to receive it in. And this is what mine actually looked like. So everything in plastic bags. I have the 3 adapters, of course. There are all 3 in there. I have the metal plate and the tape. I guess I should call those heat pins that I showed you. These are the actual adapters for the machines. And then inside of this box was a small roll of 3 different colors of foil. So that's what came. Obviously, I have not had a chance to try it yet. Like I said, I'm trying to get some video posted and get all that live because I know people are waiting. And we had to go out this morning. We had to go get Jeff's gun looked at because of the misfires the other day that happened. We did end up buying some new bullets for it, and we gave the old bullets to the place we got the new ones because we don't know how old they are. And I know a lot of people stock up on ammo, but I also know that old ammo isn't always the best to keep around. So we got rid of the old stuff, got some new, and everything worked out fine. So I hope you guys will subscribe. That's definitely it for me today. I'm going to rest my voice. Jeff has gone on to work. That's why we didn't go back today. He's got to work today and tomorrow unless something changes. And we just really didn't have time to go all the way down there and make it home and him still get to work. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. We'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Have a great night.